Have you ever felt lost? I mean truly lost, not just geographically, like taking a wrong turn in a new city, but lost in your own life, feeling like you've wandered so far from who you were meant to be, or from where you belong, that you can't see the way back. It's a lonely, isolating feeling, a sense that you're just one person in a world of billions, and if you disappeared, would anyone even notice? Would anyone come looking for you? Today, I want to share a story that speaks directly to that feeling. It's a short, simple story, but it holds one of the most profound and comforting truths you'll ever hear. It's a story told by Jesus, found in the Gospel of Luke, and it's all about a shepherd and his sheep. Imagine this, a shepherd out in the rugged, rolling hills of ancient Judea. He's not a wealthy man by the world's standards. His entire livelihood, his identity, is tied up in his flock. He has 100 sheep. He knows each one. He knows their personalities, the stubborn one, the adventurous one, the one that always stays close. At the end of a long day of grazing, as the sun begins to dip below the horizon, casting long shadows across the land, he does what he always does. He counts his sheep. He guides them into the safety of the fold for the night. 1, 2, 3. He counts, his voice a low murmur. 97, 98, 99. He stops, his heart sinks. 99. One is missing. Now let's pause here and think about this from a practical, logical perspective. He still has 99 sheep. That's a 99% success rate. That's an A+ in any school. It's good business. The sensible thing to do would be to secure the 99. They are right here. Safe. To go out searching for one lost sheep would be to risk the other 99. They could be attacked by predators. They could scatter. The terrain is dangerous, especially as darkness falls. There are cliffs, ravines, thorny thickets. It's a huge risk for just one sheep. It just doesn't make sense. But this isn't a story about logic or business. This is a story about love. And the shepherd's love isn't calculated. It's relentless. He doesn't think, oh well, I'll cut my losses. He doesn't say that silly sheep probably deserved it for wandering off. No, his heart is fixed on the one that is alone, scared and vulnerable. So he secures the 99 in the pen, and he turns back toward the wilderness. He doesn't hesitate. His focus is singular. He has one mission: find the one that is lost. He retraces his steps through the hills. He calls out its name. The air grows cold, the darkness deepens. Every shadow could be a wolf, every rustle in the bushes a threat. He pushes through sharp, thorny branches that tear at his clothes and skin. He scrambles over sharp rocks and peers down into dark ravines. His voice grows hoarse from calling. Think about that lost sheep for a moment. It probably didn't mean to get lost. Maybe it was distracted by a particularly tempting patch of green grass. It took a few bites, then a few more, and when it finally lifted its head, the flock was gone. Panic sets in. It bleats, but the only answer is the echo of its own fear. It's trapped, maybe tangled in thorns, maybe trembling on a ledge. It's helpless and alone, convinced it's been forgotten, left for dead. Have you ever felt like that sheep? Distracted by something that seemed good at the time, only to look up and find yourself completely alone, far from safety, and drowning in regret and fear. Back in the darkness, the shepherd keeps searching. He refuses to give up. He's driven by a love that says every single one matters. And then he hears it. A faint, weak cry. A bleat of distress carried on the wind. His heart leaps. He follows the sound, his steps quickening. And there it is, scared, tangled, but alive. Now what does the shepherd do? Does he scold the sheep? Does he drag it back angrily, muttering about all the trouble it caused? No, the story says he lays it on his shoulders. Think about that image. He doesn't force the exhausted, possibly injured sheep to walk back. He gently lifts it, all of its weight, onto his own shoulders. He carries it. This isn't an act of obligation. It's an act of tender, personal rescue. And then the story gets even better. It says he goes home rejoicing. He's not tired or annoyed. He's full of joy. His joy is so great that he can't keep it to himself. He calls his friends and neighbors together and says, "Rejoice with me. I have found my lost sheep." The recovery of the one was cause for a community-wide celebration. Its return was the most important event of the day. After telling this story, Jesus gives the punchline. He says, "I tell you that in the same way there will be more rejoicing in heaven over one sinner who repents than over 99 righteous persons who do not need to repent." This is the heart of the message. We are the sheep, and sometimes we wander, we get distracted, we make wrong turns. We follow our own desires and end up in places we never intended to be, lost in addiction, in loneliness, in pride, in despair. We feel tangled, hurt, and utterly alone. And in those moments, it's so easy to believe the lie that we are too far gone, that no one cares, that we are just one forgotten soul. But this parable shouts a different truth from the mountaintops. It tells us that God is the shepherd, and his nature is to search. He doesn't wait for us to find our way back on our own. He comes looking for us. He leaves the 99, the seemingly secure and comfortable, to pursue the one who is lost. That's you. That's me. His love for you is not based on your performance. It's not a love that you earn by staying with the flock. It's a relentless, pursuing, passionate love that will brave the darkness and the thorns. To find you, you might see yourself as the one who messed up, the one who wandered away. But in the eyes of the shepherd, you are the one worth leaving everything for. You are the one he refuses to lose. When he finds you, he doesn't meet you with anger or condemnation. He meets you with grace. He lifts you onto his shoulders, carries your burdens, and brings you home. And your return doesn't just quietly go unnoticed. It causes a party in heaven. All of heaven celebrates when one heart, one lost sheep, returns to the fold. Think about that. The angels rejoice over you. Maybe you're listening to this today and you feel like that one lost sheep. You feel far from God, isolated, and maybe even a little bit hopeless. I want you to hear the shepherd's call right now. It's not a shout of anger, but a loving call to come home. You don't have to clean yourself up first. You don't have to find your own way out of the thorns. You just have to let out a cry, just a faint bleat, just a simple prayer. God, I'm lost. Find me. He is already searching for you. He's closer than you think. Let him find you. Let him lift you onto his shoulders and carry you home. There's a celebration waiting for you. You are not just one of 100. You are the one that makes the flock complete. You are loved, you are wanted, and you are worth finding. Thanks so much for watching. If this story touched your heart, feel free to share it with someone who might need to hear it. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content that hopefully brings a little light and hope into your week. See you next time.